Hello everybody, I hope you're doing great today. My name's Stephen Kodabash of K-Bash Realty. I'm a realtor located here in the northern Atlanta area, specifically in Canton, Georgia. And I've created this YouTube channel to help buyers, to help sellers as well, who may be in the market for a new home or looking to sell their home. So today I want to talk to buyers specifically. So look, here we are. We're at the end of 2021. And I know that it's been frustrating for buyers. So maybe you've been in the market for a house for a while, and let me guess, you've submitted an offer on maybe 2, maybe 10, maybe 15 properties. Who knows what your situation is? But I do know that it has been tough, and that chances are you've fallen in love with that one house, and then you've gone to offer on it, and you didn't get it, right? Because guess what? Inventory is very low, and there are a lot of buyers out in the market right now. So I want to talk to you a little bit about a strategy that we can work together to leverage to help you and improve your chances of winning your next bid. So if I back up a little bit and think about today, what's happening in the market. So I'm going to use my whiteboard here, and you get to laugh at me a little bit. I have terrible handwriting. Did I mention terrible? Horrible, maybe? Yeah, very bad. Bad handwriting. So I hope you can read what I write here. But anyways, back to the home buying process. So today, chances are when you submit an offer, you have a contingency or 2 or 3, right? So for those that don't know, a contingency, I'm going to write this up here. Contingency. A contingency on a property could be, well, I've got to get a loan. Right? So one contingency with your offer is a financing contingency. So I'm going to write finance up here. Could be a financing contingency, which means essentially, hey, if I don't get a loan and I can't close on the property, then I don't buy it, right? And so today for sellers, this is one contingency that they would like to see eliminated, quite frankly, right? So there's a financing contingency. Secondly, there could be an appraisal contingency. So appraisal. What that means is, hey, this house that you, Mr. or Ms. Buyer, are looking to purchase, you got to get it appraised. And if it does not appraise for the value that you've got it under contract at, then you don't have to buy it. Right? So there's an appraisal contingency in there. And also you might have another home, right, that you live in now that you need to sell. So you've got to sell another property. We'll just call it that. Sell another property. So you've got this other house you need to sell before you can close on the one that you want to buy. So those are 3 big contingencies that when you submit an offer today on a home, a lot of folks have these built into their offer. And as a seller, sellers don't look too kindly on a bunch of contingencies. So as a result, you might lose your offer because of 1, 2, or all 3 of these contingencies. So there is a strategy. So there's a vendor partner that we partner with at K-Bash Realty, and we can actually submit your offer, okay, with these contingencies eliminated. So what I mean by that is we could eliminate the financing contingency, the appraisal contingency, and then, hey, you've got another home to sell, well, we can throw that contingency out as well. So here's how it works. You know that we've got people that are in the market today that are buying houses, and you've seen these cash offers floating around, right? Maybe you've been in the market for a home and you've been beaten out by one of these cash offers. Well, does that necessarily mean that everyone has 300, 400, 500, 600,000, whatever the price of the house is? Does that mean that they have all this cash sitting around? No, not necessarily. So with this method I'm about to show you, this strategy, you can convert your traditional offer into a cash offer. So here's how it works. So first off, we would eliminate the financing contingency. So through our vendor partner that I was telling you about, when it comes time to close, let's say your financing falls through. So we're under contract and we get to the closing table the day before, a few days before closing, whatever. Your financing falls through for whatever reason. Maybe your credit has taken a hit over the past few days and your lender has said, you know what, we can't quite give you that loan right now. Well, the good news is we can eliminate that financing contingency because this lender partner that I was telling you about, they will actually purchase the home at closing. So if they purchase the home at closing, they own the home, right? So you still get to move into that home and you can rent for 6 months. So you can rent back for 6 months, okay? Up to 6 months. So that gives you time to get your financing back in order. Whatever happened, you can get that cleared up with your lender. And then when you're ready to close within that 6 month time frame, you can go back to closing and you close at the original contracted price. So the price doesn't change. You go back and close and you own your home just like you would have if you were to have closed on that very first closing day. So financing contingency is eliminated. The appraisal contingency, that's another biggie today. That one is eliminated as well. So let's just say, for example, let's just say you're under contract on a property. Let's say you're under contract for $400,000 on a property, okay? So we're under contract at $400,000. And let's just say for fun, the appraisal comes back. Let's say the home only appraises for $395,000, okay? So what does that mean? That means we have a $5,000 appraisal gap here, right? So that's $5,000. So what does that mean? So with this strategy I'm telling you guys about here, we eliminate the appraisal contingency because we say, hey, we're going into this property under contract, and even if there is an appraisal gap like you see here, then our lender partner, they pay this gap. So you see this $5,000, they pay that on your behalf. So you're not stuck with it. It's not something that you got to go back and negotiate with the buyers, or sorry, with the sellers. It is taken care of for you. So that appraisal contingency is eliminated. So the finance is gone, the appraisal is gone, and then hey, I've got to sell another property. That's eliminated as well. So of course, you're probably thinking, okay, hold on. This all sounds too good to be true. There's got to be a cost to this. Yes, of course, there is a cost to this, and I want to detail that for you as well, because I don't like surprises, especially when you're talking about your money and buying a house. No one likes surprises. So I'm going to break it down for you here, and we'll talk about the fee and what this would cost should you choose to go this route. And by the way, with this strategy, you still are able to go through your loan process with your lender like you traditionally would. So the only reason this is called a cash offer, and I put that in quotes, is because you're eliminating all these contingencies in the offer. So that's why it's called cash. So if you have a seller that's evaluating a bunch of offers and they see one come through like this with all these contingencies eliminated, it will put you to the top of the list. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, you're guaranteed to win, because no, there is never a guarantee in real estate. So don't let anyone ever tell you that. Always expect the unexpected in real estate. But anyways, no, this doesn't guarantee that you'll win, but it definitely helps. So back to that fee. So here's what we're looking at. Let's say there's a property you're considering, and let's say it's listed at $500,000. So property's listed at $500,000. And let's just say, for example, you think, and if you're going the traditional route, right, of making an offer, which we could certainly do, but if you want to go the traditional route, let's say you think, hey, you know what, this is a hot property, it's newly listed, it's in great condition, I know there are going to be other people after it as well. I think I need to bid, I need to offer, let's say you think you need to offer at $515,000, okay? So you're going to offer at $515,000 with a traditional offer. Traditional offer meaning, hey, maybe I've got a financing contingency, an appraisal contingency, or whatever in my offer, right? So I'm going to go 15 grand above list here with this offer. So let's say we talk and you say, hey, you know what? I'd like to try this cash offer route. and what's it going to cost me, right? So what's the difference here? So let's go back to this same property. Like we said, it's listed for $500,000. So we could talk and we could think of, okay, think about a strategy here, because you are submitting via this cash offer route. So maybe you don't need to offer 515, right? So maybe you're going to offer, let's just throw 505 out there. So let's say you offer 505 with this cash offer, right? I'll put cash in quotes here. So we've offered at $505,000 with a cash offer. There is a 1% fee. So when you tack on that 1% fee, for easy math, we'll just say that's an extra $5,000. I know it's a little bit more than that, but we'll say it's an extra $5,000 of 1% fee. So that puts your offer at, it'll be a little above $510,000, right? So 510. So with the cash offer route, you're offering 505 with the 1% fee, puts you all in at 510, versus, like I said, the traditional method, you're listed at 500, you could offer 515, so you're in at 515 here, and here you could be in at 510. So that's the difference there. So like I said, there is a 1% fee, so just please keep that in mind if you're considering this route. So back here, you remember when I mentioned that, hey, look, if something happens and your financing falls through and our vendor partner, they have to purchase the house on your behalf at closing. So there is a larger fee for that. So there's a 2.4% fee that they charge if they have to buy the home at closing on your behalf, and then you rent back for up to 6 months, and then you buy the home within that 6-month time frame. So there's a 2.4% fee for that. So keep that in mind as well. But like I said, this is just another tool, right, that we've got in the tool bag. It's not a foolproof method. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to win every offer that you throw out there, but it's just something else to keep in mind, and just another strategy that we could discuss. It's not the perfect option for every scenario, but it could work for some people depending on the circumstance. So if you have any questions, please email me, text me, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. And also, more importantly, don't forget to subscribe. So subscribe to my channel, like my video, please, please, please. Don't let me beg, don't make me beg. But subscribe, like, and I will be coming back at you guys later with some more real estate news and tips and information. So peace out.